Hi there, my name is Michelle, and I'm super excited to talk to you today about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and I hope becomes an important part of your life as well. And that is education. Why it's important and why it's something that you need in order to be successful in life. First off, I want to thank ALPFA for bringing this amazing opportunity to you guys. And I wanted to first talk about a little bit about what I do today and how I got here in order for you to understand how important education has been in my life in determining what I actually wanted to do and with my life a couple of times, and how it helped me get my first dream job and then now my second dream job. First off, I was a first generation college student. What that means is I was the first person in my family to go to college. It was a very big deal for me. It was extremely exciting. And while I was in college, I was able to meet some incredible people who helped me figure out what I wanted to do next in life. And while I was in school, one of my dreams was to become a television producer for a national morning show. I was told while I was in college that I was only going to be able to do that after years and years of working in different areas. It was going to take me years, according to them, to get that goal. Well, lo and behold, having lots of conversation, constantly educating myself through reading, through talking with other people, I actually was able to land my dream job before I graduated college. That was amazing, right? And I'm extremely grateful for that opportunity. And since then, I've been able to work for some amazing places. I've done work for television networks like Univision, ABC, NBC, CBS, and I've been able to work for global brands like Mercedes-Benz and Delta Airlines. These are all brands that I'm sure all of you have heard of. And it's been an amazing experience. And I don't think I could have ever been able to get those experiences without the power of education. So first off, I want to talk to you about what is an education? What does it exactly mean? Well, the official definition of education is the process of learning something new. And if you really think about it, you can technically say you can get an education anywhere, right? You can learn something new every single day, especially today with the power of the internet. Well, I believe that a strong, powerful combination of learning things on your own, going to school, and meeting new people will allow you to figure out what you want to do in your life with your career and will help you figure out how to get there. First off, why is education important? Well, I'll break it down to you. For me, education has been extremely important because it helped me find out what my dream job was, not once, but twice. So once while I was in college, it helped me figure out exactly what I wanted to do, and I found people who helped me learn a little bit more and helped me navigate the questions, any challenges that I had. So that was extremely, extremely important. And the second thing why education is extremely important is because you are going to meet new friends. You are going to meet mentors, people who will help you out throughout your career. So think about this right now. I want you to do two exercises. The first one is I want you to think about, and if you have a pen and paper, please write it down, of what are some of activities that you enjoy doing. Whether it's sports, whether it's playing specific games, whether it's reading, whether it's writing, whether it's solving problems, what are some of the things that you enjoy doing? It can be anything, and write it down. Then I want you to think about who your best friend is. Do you have one best friend? Do you have two best friends? Who are they? Write them down and think about who's your favorite teacher or your favorite uncle, aunt, family, friend, parents, whomever, but who are the favorite people in your life? And want you to look at those two things and figure out this is what an education can bring. More of that. It will help you find opportunities later on in life to allow you to do the things that you love. And it will help you meet more incredible people that will help you, inspire you, and motivate you. So that is what the power of education can definitely do for you. And one of the things I talk about is the first place we normally think that you can get an education is in school. And you're right. School is a primary place, and its sole mission is to provide you with an education. However, there are other ways to get an education. You can get an education through playing sports, while you're hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family, watching shows. There are many, many, many ways to get an education. Because remember, an education is defined by learning something new. And there are so many opportunities for you to do that. And I'll give you some examples of how you can continue to educate yourself now so that you can guarantee yourself some success in the future, or lots of success in the future, when it comes to figuring out what you want to do with your career, or if you happen to make a mistake or find out that in the future you don't like a specific job that you have. Consistently getting an education will help you fix mistakes, figure out your way, and navigate through life. So that's why it's extremely important. But right now, I want you to continuously find ways to get an education. So if you are not in school, not doing homework, here are a couple of great ways you can continuously educate yourself. The first one is be curious. So think about a story that someone has told you recently, a movie you might have watched, a show you might have watched, whatever it can be, and you didn't understand fully what was going on. Don't be afraid to ask questions, whether it's your friends, whether it's your parents, whether it's your teacher. If someone is explaining something to you or telling a story and there's part of it that you don't understand, don't be afraid to ask questions. No question is a dumb question, because what you're doing is you're giving yourself the opportunity to learn something new. And that actually should be the goal always. The second thing you can continuously do is read. Reading is so important. And what I want you to think about right now is, what are some of the things that you enjoy? Is it sports? Is it watching a specific show? Is it adventure? Is it whatever it is that you enjoy doing? Find ways to learn more about that. And you can do that by reading. So pick a favorite book that talks about what you enjoy doing or what you're actually curious about. Books, read articles online. There are so many different ways for you to read about all the things that you enjoy doing and learn new information. And the third thing I want you to do, and this is extremely important and something that I want you to practice for the rest of your life, which is be open to doing new things. And what I mean by that is, think about a time recently that it could have been your family, your friends ask you to do something. And it could have been something that you never did before, right? Well, if you've never done it before, you don't know if you like it or not. So think about this. When someone asks you to do something and you've never done it before, say yes. Try it at least once. That you never know what you'll end up liking and what you'll learn. And this is something that I've taken with me since I was a very young child, all the way through my life right now. I always try to do new things that I've never done before, because you never know what you will learn. And 99.9% of the time, I am grateful that I tried something new. So I definitely want you to continuously do that and practice that for the rest of your life. And lastly, the most important thing I want you to remember is that getting an education will never stop. And I hope that you continue to learn for the rest of your life. What I want to leave you with is one thing. Every single one of you is special and unique. You each have a gift inside of you that I want you to explore and get really, really, really good at. Because one day, I want to see you working at your dream job. I believe in you. Definitely keep going for it.